Okay, so in this video I'm going to discuss YUM, which stands for Yellow Dog Updater Modified. Now, it has a weird name, but that's because it was created by Yellow Dog Linux. And it's very similar to the Debian package management, apt-get, or the aptitude programs. And it takes care of dependencies and allows you to download packages from the internet. So I'm going to go through it now and show you the basics. So if we wanted to search for a package, we could do yum space search, and then let's say Apache. And you can see here we've got HTTPD Apache HTTP server. So if we wanted to install that, we could do yum install HTTPD. And unlike Debian packages, you can see up here it actually went out and it got the latest package information, so I don't have to do like an update for the repository. It does it every time I run the commands. It just makes sure that I have the latest details. Then it comes down here and it tells me that it's going to install one package and 2 dependent packages. So I can just go, yes, I want to do that. And you can see that it goes through, it's downloaded the packages, and it's installed the packages. Now, if I want to remove a package, I can do remove, but you can see it's only going to remove one, so it's not removing the 2 dependent packages. But let's just say I want to remove it. Then what I can do is I can run yum auto remove, and see it's found these 2 packages that are no longer being used by anything, the 2 dependency packages. So I can say yes, and now it's removed the 2 dependency packages. Now, if I wanted to get information about a package before I installed it, I could use yum info HTTPD, for example, and it tells me the Apache web server is powerful and all that sort of stuff. We got a release number, version number, architecture, the name. So it gives us information about the package. Now, if we wanted to update our system, we could do yum update. And you can see that it wants to upgrade 12 packages. So I'm just going to say no to that. And I also have sudo yum upgrade. And it has 12 packages as well. But the upgrade will is similar to the dist dash update on a Debian system. It will update, kernels and things like that. So update is generally the one that you want. If you want to do an upgrade, it will upgrade kernels and stuff like that. But again, if you are upgrading kernels, then you may at some point need to reboot the system. Now, if I wanted to find out, for example, what the fstab file came from, I can go yum what provides fs tab. with the path. And you can see that it came from a file called setup. So if I go yum what provides USR bin Python, and we can see that Python came from the Python 2.7.5. So it tells us what package of a program comes from, or a file comes from. Now, what we could also do is use the provides command. So if we go yum provides Perl, then we can see that Perl 5 is telling us what packages provide Perl. And then there's another one here. It's the same one actually, by the look of it. So what provides, if you've got a file on the system already, it will it'll tell you what package provided it. If you know the name of something but you don't know the repository, like the file to install, you can use the provides command. Now, if we wanted to install a local RPM that's on the system, I'm not sure if we have any. Let's have a look. Let's look in base. I don't have any RPM files on the system by the look of it, but what I could do is use yum downloader httpd, for example. Alright, so now I have an RPM file downloaded. So what I can do is I can do sudo yum local install and you can see that it's determined that there are 2 dependency packages that it needs. So even though I am installing the file from an RPM, it knows about these 2 dependencies and it's willing to download it from the repository. So this is a rather nice way of installing local packages, because if there is any dependencies, it will use the yum repository to download it. Now you also have local update. So if a package was already installed, you could do local update with a newer RPM file and it would update it. So that is really everything that you need to know about yum. So I will finish the video there.